All right, tonight, new signs of post-pandemic recovery all across the country, with some cities seeing a lot more activity in the downtown neighborhoods that was essentially emptied out at the height of the pandemic.
Researchers using their cell phone location data to track all of this. Stephen Goen is live in Columbus, Ohio with more. And Steve, this sounds like good news for cities struggling to bounce back after COVID.
It really is. In so many cities, downtown neighborhoods have been quiet since the pandemic started, but now they're bouncing back, revitalizing economy and the culture at the same time. Some places moving a lot faster than others. In cities staging a post-COVID comeback, a new study using cell phone activity to track the rate of downtown recovery after the pandemic. The data finding cities with diverse economies are seeing the best outcomes.
They put a lot of their government buildings downtown, they put a lot of their healthcare downtown, and those were the folks that came back.
The data also finding mid-sized cities are recovering more quickly than larger ones. A handful of mid-sized cities saw a recovery rate of more than 100%, indicating their respective downtowns could be even more active now than before 2019.
These are some of the cities that are growing fastest in population right now in the United States. So they're benefiting as people leave the larger coastal cities.
Cities like El Paso, Texas, Bakersfield, California, Salt Lake City, Utah, and Columbus, Ohio at the top of the list.
It's encouraging news. It's great to see people coming back to the office and also coming downtown for entertainment and the restaurants.
In Columbus, economic development officials are seeing some of that recovery firsthand, thanks in part to investments in new business and a growing population, one they say will continue to grow as the city works to accommodate its own changing needs.
We're going to have to change the way we do things if we're going to be one of those cities that comes back not only as good but way better than we were pre-pandemic.
Now, this research reports Chicago's recovery rate is about 57%, so not a full rebound quite yet. Experts suggest that cities will start to invest more heavily in commuter programs and green space to try to attract people back to downtown. In Columbus, Stephen Goen. Back to you.
All right, Stephen, thank you very much. Appreciate that report. Now, in terms of office occupancy, Chicago does lead the way for major U.S. cities outside of Texas, trailing behind Dallas by less than 1 percentage point. The Chicago Loop Alliance will be releasing its second quarter report in just a few weeks from now. But according to the first quarter report card released in April, hybrid schedules are fueling the return for office workers downtown. Can certainly tell by the traffic.
You can tell,
right?
For sure.
All right, pedestrian traffic, parking, and other activities were also trending upward. Officials say the return of summer events, like all the concerts going on in Millennium Park and the Food Truck Fest at Daly Plaza, numbers will continue to rise over the next few months. Speaking of that